as the P-Square saga is still trending, my own attention is really attracted to a different angle of the story. Really, these are the business lessons that I think that we business owners, creatives, and especially people in the entertainment industry can learn. Remember that when this P-Square rose to stardom, there was no social media. And I remember an interview that was granted by the executives of Kenny's Music, and they said that before you can successfully be an artist, you have to spend tens of millions of naira to be able to successfully promote an album. And P-Square, they did not do that. They did not spend that kind of money to get to stardom. They started from scratch. So what actually made their journey different? What is the thing that we need to learn in all this? The number one thing is that they actually had talent. Like they were great entertainers. Everybody wants to be a star. You're not the only one. What makes you different from everybody else? What is differentiating you from everybody else that wants to be a star? And that is one thing that they brought to the table. They were different in the fact that they could choreograph, they could sing at the same time. And then they were twins, and people like twins. So that was one thing that magnetized a lot of people to them. They always kept the business aspects of the show alive. Like when the elder brother was being interviewed, and he said that when they had shows, he's the one that they would sell tickets, they would collect money, they would be the bouncer and everything. So they never focused on the music without understanding the money that goes with the music. So they kept the business of the show alive, because the problem with a lot of artists is that they get carried away by the show and they forget that it's a business, because it's actually show business. Then they kept pushing. When they conquered Jos, they moved to Abuja. When they felt like they had gotten to the peak in Abuja, they moved to Lagos. Are you seeing the fact that Peter is not allowing the attention that he's getting to go to waste? He's taking advantage of the attention to push his music, and now he has launched his clothing line. He's really ready to cash out from the attention that he's getting. That is one thing you cannot take away from these twins. They understand business and they are always standing on business. Whether good or bad, they are not playing with the money of the show.